So you got ship A, which is y equals 2x. Ship B, which is y equals x plus 5. What's the coordinates of the lifeboat? And the lifeboat is where those two ships meet. Okay, where they're going to meet. So you got, look, you got y equals 2x, and you got y equals x plus 5. I want to know where they meet, where they intersect. This is Algebra 1 days now. Let's dust off the rust. Do you guys remember how, in this one in particular, how I could solve both those at the same time for x? Anybody remember? Want to show off real quick. What can I do with those two equations to solve for x?
You set them equal to each other?
There you go, Caroline. Good start. Good start. Because, look, because both of them are y equals, I could take 2x and substitute it in for y in the other equation. Yes. Because they're both y equals, take 2x, substitute it in and rewrite it. 2x equals x plus 5. I could substitute it in. Go ahead, you guys. This is no big deal to solve for x. Subtract x, subtract x. I get x equals 5. All right, good. X does equal 5, but you got to remember, there's an x and a y in the problem. So not only do I need to find x, I need help on finding y now. Because I got to find both variables now, just not x. Anybody got a suggestion how I can find y?
You put 5 in for the x.
Plug 5, take 5, which is x. Pick either of the two equations we started with and plug the sucker in. All right, so take 5, plug it in for x to either equation. Y comes out to be pretty easy, right? Y equals 10. So there you go. So be in the habit now, starting right now, you're going to have to solve for 2 variables, not just 1. 2 variables. There we go. All good? Any issues? I always like to start off with that one, and you're like, oh, I remember some of this stuff. Any questions on number 1, guys? Going before I get to a different type. All right, this second type of problem is called a break-even problem. All right, a break-even problem. How many do I need to sell to break even? Hey, and we're talking canoes, huh? I love this unit just because of these word problems and what's involved, canoes. Hey, do I have any canoers in the house? Anybody? Come on, let's go. Any canoers in the house? Anybody? Canoers?
I know how to, but...
Have you been canoeing?
Yeah, a few times.
Does anybody own a canoe? Or how about this one? I can canoe. Canoe?
No.
Anybody going? Come on. Yeah, I see it, Anna. Yeah, you got that one. Let's go. I can canoe. Canoe? Got it, Isaiah?
Hey, perfect dad joke.
It's pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's a huge dad joke. Yep, all I need are my white Converse on. Yep, and it would be total dad joke. Yep. I'm not at that territory yet, by the way. I may be a dad, but I am not into the white Converse or whatever it is. The New Balances. Sorry, white New Balances. I am not into that territory yet. All right, so I'm talking canoes. I got a fixed cost of $18,000, and fixed cost. Fixed cost. That means no matter how many canoes we sell, I still have to pay $18,000. All right, so it doesn't matter how many I sell, I still am going to get charged $18,000. It's $20 to produce a canoe, and then I'm going to sell it for $80. How many of these canoes do I need to sell to break even? So I'm not going to lose money, but I'm also not going to make any money. So it says let X equal number of canoes. Okay, so break even. Here you go, guys. Break even. Take a look. Here's how I find how many pieces I need to sell to break even. Cost equals revenue. That's what you want to set up right now. How much does it cost you to make a canoe? Equal to how much money you bring in for a canoe. All right, so now I get to talk to you guys about canoeing. Here, let's go. 14. I think I have a no-go on this one. I got to start looking into that one because that's starting to fire me up a little bit. Look into that one. Ella, hello, Ella.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Doing great. All right, Ella, talk to me. Cost of making a canoe. Go ahead, talk to me, Ella.
It costs $20 to produce it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is 20 times X, which is the number of canoes. But Ella, don't I also have a cost associated with no matter how many canoes I sell or make?
Yeah.
What's that?
18,000.
That's got to go as part of my cost as well, everybody, all right? $20 a canoe plus the 18,000 I still got to pay regardless of how many canoes I make and sell. So there's the cost. 20 a canoe plus the fixed cost. All right, talk to me about revenue. How much am I bringing in a canoe?
$80.
Oh, go ahead. Sure, go ahead. You just denied your girl. You just denied your girl, but that was all right. Yes, $80. So I'm going to go equals 80x. And there you go, guys. There you go. You can text her later, say I'm sorry. All right, 20x plus 18,000 equals 80x. That's my break-even equation. So everyone go ahead and solve and figure out how many canoes it's going to be. And Nick, thank you, by the way. Appreciate it today. Thanks. Yep, just more one-on-one time with me and your boy. Yep, thanks.
It is supposed to be for the boys.
It is, yeah. A-Day was supposed to be for the boys. Yep.
Not showing up.
I always try to imagine what this class would be like as a whole. Because you got the A-Day crew and a B-Day crew. If I put them both together, what would it be like? All right, guys, how many canoes do I need to make and sell to break even? Woo, 12. Here we go. Dan, how many do I need to make and sell to break even?
300.
300 canoes. There you go. So in the business sense, if anybody's into business or going into college for business, we just basically said, if you sell 299 canoes, you're going to lose money. Once you hit the 301st canoe sold, now you're going to start making some bank. All right? You like that? That's some street lingo. Questions, comments, any concerns on the canoes? Breaking even. Cost equal your revenue. You got one tomorrow, too. All right, now let's get into actually what I need you to do for the rest of the day. And that's set up two equations to solve at the same time. Two equations. Ah, great. We go from canoes to toothbrushes and soap. So you guys can read through what everybody bought and how much it cost. This is right up the Algebra 1 ninth grade alley for you guys. Right up your alley. All right, so they actually tell me what X and Y. I don't have to make up I do not have to make up variables here. They tell me X will be cost of a toothbrush. And they're telling me Y is going to be cost of soap, right? Yeah. All right. So could somebody tell me what's the deal with, what did first customer do? Dan, go ahead, explain to me what did the first customer do here so I can write my first equation.
Now, first customer bought two toothbrushes.
Okay, hold on. So I got 2x because that was my toothbrushes. Keep going.
And then Y.
So plus 1y, yep, equals how much did they spend?
$11.
$11. There you go. There's your first equation. Pretty easy. 2 toothbrushes and a bar of soap, $11. All right, I'm going to ask somebody second equation based on the other customer. I'm good, Dan. We can come back to you in a minute. Here we go, Colin. There we go, my guy. Give me the other equation based on the other customer, Colin.
It'd be 2x.
Where are you getting the 2 from?
Oh, wait, never mind. 6x.
There you go, 6x.
Plus 5y.
Yep.
Equals 38.
Darn right. Good job, Colin. All right, perfect. So I have a little confidence in you guys. You guys can write your equations. Now, how do I solve this thing? Yikes, yikes. All right, we got to remember how to solve it.
It could be
What? You think you know it?
substitution.
What?
Substitution.
What do you mean substitute? What are we substituting in?
Never mind.
I'm listening, Caroline. Don't think I'm denying you. Go ahead.
Well, you multiply the top by 3.
Okay. What? Yes, but that's
-3.
okay. That's not referred to as substitution. Okay.
Yeah, it's the other one.
You can think about it though. But here's what Caroline's trying to say. She's going to say, hey, I want to get rid of the x's, or I just want to get rid of the y's, and we can do either one. All right. Do you see how on the bottom equation, Colin gave me 6x? That would cancel out with a negative 6x, right? So what could I do here? And I know Caroline already said it, but what could I multiply this equation by to get a negative 6x? Negative 3. And then my x would cancel out. Hey, I want to make sure you understand this. What else could I multiply by so the y's would cancel out? I could also multiply by what instead so the y's would be gone? Anybody?
5.
Not just 5. Negative 5. They have to be opposite signs. So I could do negative 3 or I could do negative 5. Do you remember what this was called yet, Caroline?
No.
It's all right. I'll reveal it in a second.
Is it with, I don't know.
Begins with an E. Here we go. Distribute. Hey, kids, all the way through. Even past the equal sign, you're going to distribute negative 3.
Elimination.
There you go. Good job. Did you just Google that?
No.
All right. Good job. Negative 6x minus 3y equals negative 33. So I distributed the negative 3 all the way through. Now take both of these equations and combine your like terms. You guys see the x's. See ya. They're gone. I got 5y minus 3y, which gives me 2y equals 38 minus 33, 5. And then divide both sides by 2, and you'll see a bar of soap cost $2.50 for a bar of soap. Just like we did in problem number 1, how can you guys now find x? I know cost of soap is $2.50. How can you guys help me find a toothbrush now?
Plug 250 in for one of the equations.
Go back to one of your 2 original ones. Go back to one of the 2 original equations, and where you see a y, yes, plug in $2.50. I don't know. I'll take the first one, I guess. So 2x plus, plug in 250 now for y, equals 11. I could have also picked the second equation to plug in for. I always go for the easier one. Let's face it, we all do. Whatever looks easier. And then go ahead, you're on your way now. Find how much a toothbrush costs. And then let's get this moving. $4.25 for a toothbrush. Okay, $4.25. And that's all we're doing for the rest of today. That's all we're doing. Set up 2 equations and let's solve it. All right, next up. Oh, we only got 2. Look at that, guys. We're flying. 2 more left and we're good. Now we're talking chairs from the old furniture store. You guys can read through. Okay, So it looks like two types of chairs. And it doesn't tell me let X equal this, let Y. So you can do your own variables. Do your own variables here. All right, I'll do R for rocking chair. And A, I guess, for Adirondack. I would highly recommend not choosing O for your variable because it may look like a 0, but just a heads up there. All right, and the final thing before I ask somebody to write one of the two equations. Money sticks with money. Okay, keep all the money in one equation. Keep all the money in one equation when you write. All right, let's go, Hunter. Here we go, boss. Tell me something here, Hunter, about the cost of a rocking chair.
The rocking chairs are $265.
Okay, so everyone, I'm going to go at 265 times a rocking chair. Adirondacks,
$320.
320. A, and then again, Hunter, money stays with money. How much total did I get from all the chairs?
$13,930.
There you go. Have you ever made yourself one of these chairs, Hunter? I feel like you'd be pretty good at that.
No, I haven't tried.
No, you haven't whittled one out?
Yeah.
All right. I feel like you'd be pretty good at that. You're the type. All right, that's good. So again, you guys see what Hunter just did there. Money stays with money in the equation. But I need one more, though. I need one more equation. So what fact have we not talked about in here? We took care of all the money. What fact have we not talked about? Oh, hello, Kian. What fact have we not talked about?
How many of each chair sold?
Correct. So I don't need any number in front. I don't need any. Ready? Rocking chairs plus Adirondack chairs. How many total do I have, Kia?
48.
Equals 48. That's where the second one comes from, guys. The total number I sold. Okay. It's up to you guys now. Do we want to? Now, hey, quickly. I don't want to do any extra work that we have to. Look at the question, please. Look at the question. I'm not looking for both here. I don't need R and A. Do you see what the question's asking for? How many rocking chairs? So can anybody eliminate A for me? So I'm just left with R for rocking chairs. So that eliminates extra work I have to do at the end. What would you want to multiply this second one by to eliminate the A's now? What do I multiply that second one by to eliminate the A's? Come on, dig deep for me. Go back, Hunter, going back to you. What do you want me to multiply by?
320.
Hold on. If I multiply by 320, they're not going to.
-320.
There you go. They won't cancel out unless they have opposite signs. Good call there. All right, let's go. Just so you get, all I'm going to do is rewrite the first one because I like to have both equations right on top of each other. So I'm just going to rewrite this first one. And now everyone go ahead and distribute that -320 for me. All the way through, guys, all the way through, past the equal sign. Can't stress that enough. Hopefully we're all coming up with the same values as we go through this. You end up dividing by -55 at the end. So I'll let you keep going. And questions like this, we should come out to have a whole number, right? I can't have 30.82 rocking chairs. So we getting 26 rocking chairs? How we looking, guys? 26? And again, you don't go back and plug in A. I don't need to. They didn't ask me for that. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it R equals 26. Questions, comments? We got one more to seal the deal. All righty. Rocking chairs to condominiums, condos. You guys can read through. Money stays with money. All right, let me turn it over to you guys. I'm just going to set it up and you guys can solve. Sophia, here we go. What am I asking for in this problem, Sophia, for a final answer? Might be on mute there, Sophia. I couldn't hear you. My mic isn't working. All right. Got me there. 6. Mason, here you go. What am I asking for in this problem, Mason?
How many you sold to reach that profit?
Okay, so what am I selling here? Because I need 2 variables. That's what I'm going to ask you to do here, Mason, is set up the variables for me.
Okay. You're selling 1 bed and 2 bed.
Okay, what do you want? It's your call, so what do you want your variables to be?
Just O and T.
Oh, stay away from O.
Okay.
Looks like a 0.
We'll do B and T.
Okay, so B is going to be 1 bedroom.
Yeah.
And then T will be the 2. There we go. All right, thank you. All right, for next person, how about an equation now? Next person, come up with an equation for me. 1 out of the 2 equations. You got this. And if you want to use your own variables, go ahead. Oh, Isaiah, hello.
Great.
Oh, great.
I got no idea.
Well, you could say money with money.
Yeah, so you would do 120 T
Yep,
plus, 150 T
yep.
would equal, 7,050?
Yep. Now, hey, everyone, I know it says 1,000 after it, but because they all say 1,000 after it, I don't need to add in all the extra zeros. All right, I don't know if anybody was thinking that, but because they all say 1,000 next to them, I don't need to add in all those zeros and make life a little bit more complicated. All right, Isaiah stayed with the money. I need the other equation, though, with how many were sold.
Wait, I don't get it.
Oh, go ahead, going back. Go ahead, what?
Total. Wait, can you explain the 7,050 thing again?
Okay, do you see how it says 150,000, 120,000, 7,000, 50,000? You see where it says, and see how it's got 1,000 next to each of them, Caroline?
Yeah.
Which would usually mean you add 3 zeros to what's there. But since they all have 1,000, Caroline, I'm just going to remove those 3 zeros. I'm doing the same thing to all of them. I'm removing the 3 zeros just to make the numbers a little bit smaller to work with.
Okay.
And do you see why I added them up and set them equal to the total?
Yeah. But like, how is that going to equal 7,050?
Well, it doesn't. It equals 7. Watch, it really is 7,550 with 3 zeros onto it. 1,000.
Okay.
That's what that is. but I removed the 3 zeros from all of them, so it didn't affect anything.
Okay.
Good? Yep, no problem. Good question. All right, what about the total number of condos there? Okay, Dan, last one. Let's go. How many condos did they sell?
Um,
Not my final. I'm not looking final. I'm looking for my second equation here. So if you read through the problem from the beginning, how many condos were sold?
two.
Where's the 2 coming from?
The 2-bedroom.
Okay, those are the types. But I want to know overall how many 1 and 2 bedrooms were sold. If you read the first part of the problem.
50.
50. So how can I write that using the variables I have here that there were 50 total bedrooms sold?
Wouldn't it be 50 BT?
Well, that's B times T. And I want total, I don't want to multiply them.
50 B and 50 T.
Well, now you're saying it costs $50. You see why? Okay, Dan, you see why I put the 120 and the 150 next to the B and the T? Because that's how much they cost. Now I'm just, all right, no cost, just total, how many? So you got bedrooms, B.
Then total would just be.
B plus T. If I add the number of 1 bedroom plus the number of 2 bedrooms, how many total do I have?
Then you have 100.
Oh, where's it? It's right in the problem, Dan.
Just 50.
Just 50. That's all. That's what this says. Ready? 1 bedroom plus the 2 bedroom. In total, there's 50 of them. And then when I apply the money to it, that's when I get the first one. All right, guys, go ahead. Get practice right now. I would strongly recommend multiplying this second equation by something to eliminate the T's or the B's. That's up to you. I'm not going to do a darn thing till the end. You should be getting whole number bedrooms as well. When you distribute that number, make sure you distribute it all the way to the 50 too. And then you guys can see up on mine, I'm getting 15 and 35. 15 one bedroom and 35 two bedrooms. All right. Any questions I can answer on how to get there, because you're going to be doing all this on your own tomorrow. Again, I'm not changing a thing. Same type of problems. Set up X and Y for the variables and then two equations and solve them. Guys, anything I can answer before we call it a day? Okay, Tuesday will be the quiz on this. This is the first half of the quiz right here. All right, first half of the quiz will be these type of problems. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the practice day. All right, see you tomorrow for the practice day. Nice job today. Nice job. Way to work.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye. Take care. Behave. Be smart.